What's up, gang? Back at it again with another werewolf story time. Y'all know I hate long intros, so let's just get right into it. This story comes from about 2 hours away from me in Mississippi, where the nights are heavy and the woods are alive. And not everything out there walks on 4 legs. You can call this one the Mississippi werewolf. You can't go through Mississippi without feeling its soul. The river, the blues, the catfish, and gators, and that thick southern heat. But deep within all that is something else, something much older. This story comes from Sean. Sean, born and raised in the heart of Mississippi. He's no stranger to the wild. He's a hog hunter. He traps hogs and sells them. A man that spent his entire life in the woods. And what he saw still haunts him to this day. Sean said deep down south, they have a bad problem with feral hogs. They're big, they're mean, they're very evasive pigs that breed fast and tear up the land. They destroy crops, ruin ecosystems, and can cost farmers millions. Sean had his own land outside a small town called Purvis. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I apologize in advance if I pronounced that wrong. So there, Sean has a big trap with a remote camera. He bait it with corn, wait for the alert on his phone, then drop the gates, of course. Simple, easy, got the pigs, didn't have to rustle, tussle them and all that. He would watch him on the camera, hit the button, smile, and say, "Gotcha, mud sacks." Then he would shut everything down, clean up, and go to bed. One night, right before he drifted off, his phone buzzed again. More trap movement. He opened the app, expecting to see maybe a hog or two, but what he saw looked like something straight out of a horror film. The pigs were going wild, squealing, crashing into the cage walls, when out of the dark came a massive, hairy-shaped creature on all fours. At first, he thought it was a black bear, but the body was all wrong. Then, maybe a coyote, but no, this thing was too big, too built. It had muscles, like a man, he said. He said it had hands with long claws, like shimmering in the night. But its legs were bent backward, he said, like animal style. Then it stood up on 2 legs, he said, nearly twice the height of the 5-foot trap. And with a single effortless leap, it landed on top of the cage. What happened next? Sean said he would never forget. Screams, chaos, that thing unalived every single last pig in seconds. Then, silence. He watched it in horror as it lifted one hog over its shoulder, another one in its jaws, and vanished into the tree line. Like nothing was wrong. Sean didn't sleep at all that night. He locked every door, every window, and just waited for sunrise. At dawn, he took his AR pew-pew and drove out to the trap. When he got there, his stomach turned. He said it looked like someone dumped a bucket of red paint over everything, if you know what I mean. There was nothing left. No bodies, no tracks, just carnage. And then that feeling, that cold, primal instinct that says you're being watched. His hair on his arms stood up. He got out of there fast. And he stayed out of there for a few weeks until fear started to fade. This is about late August. So he went back up to the feeder and the trail cam for deer season. Climbed into the tree stands, pew-pew in the holster, and waiting. When the feeder went off, 5 hogs showed up. Grunting, feeding, just big. You know how they be carrying. So Sean aimed his pew-pew, ready to take the shot. That's when something blacked out in the trees, like a dark blur, exploded out of the woods, grabbed a pig, knocked over the feeder in the process, and was gone in seconds. Sean said he just sat there frozen in the tree stand, too scared to move, too scared to breathe. He said even blinking felt loud. He was shook. He stayed there for about an hour, clutching his pew-pew to him, just listening, waiting. When he finally climbed down, he ran, and he didn't stop until he got back to his house. It's been years now, Sean said. He said his traps are still up there. He still hunts. He still lives on that land. But every time the wind howls through those Mississippi pines, he remembers that night. The red in the cage and those eyes watching from the trees in the dark. He says he still go out there, but now He always keeps his back to the wall. I don't know what that's gonna do, but okay. So what y'all think? Would you live out there still? Or would you immediately move? I don't think I could stay. I think knows where I live and knows where it could always get a meal. Nah, I'm good. But clearly, it has enough intelligence not to come back. It's almost like you can't rob the same bank twice. Very, very interesting. I see a common bond a lot of y'all have in these werewolf stories. Y'all are hunters. Get up out them woods. It's not yours. That's their home. Mind your business. Because one day, your business is about to be minded. I'm Cube of Lore. This is Forbidden Lore Season 2, Werewolves. And if you like content like this, don't forget to engage from the bottom up. That's like, save, comment. Y'all already know. But if you're new here, come here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching this whole video and being here with us. But why you didn't follow me yet? You watched this whole video. You was entertained. You enjoyed it. You're probably scared right now. In bed biting your nails. So why you didn't follow me yet? Why didn't you press the follow button? You didn't even think about it till now. Till I said something. Yeah. I see how y'all do me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And as always, for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly and hypothetically speaking. It's getting very weird out here, y'all. So make sure you be careful. Be careful. Peace.